The doors of Jannah are open and the doors of hell are closed, and the major shayateen are chained. In this month, there is a night that is better than 1,000 months. Whomsoever is... My dear beloved, respected brothers and sisters, I ask Allah Azza wa Jal, just like He gathered us in this masjid, to gather us Yawm al-Qiyamah with Sayyid al-Mursaleen Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ameen, Ya Rabbil Alameen. In few days, there will be a major change on earth and in the heavens. Huge. And this change, we were informed about it by Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when he said, أتاكم رمضان شهر مبارك فرض الله عز وجل عليكم صيامه تفتح فيه أبواب السماء وتغلق فيه أبواب الجحيم وتغل فيه مردة الشياطين لله فيه ليلة خير من 1000 شهر من حرم خيرها فقد حرم. Rasulullah ﷺ made this announcement literally in the beginning of the month of Ramadan and mentioned the changes that take place on earth and in the heavens in this hadith. He said, Ramadan is a blessed month that has came to you, in which Allah has made its day, has made it an obligation upon you to fast its day. And the doors of Jannah are open and the doors of hell are closed, and the major shayateen are chained. In this month, there is a night that is better than 1,000 months. Whomsoever is deprived from its khair is really, really deprived. My brothers and sisters, in another narration, the hadith ended by Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam saying, 2 major announcements will be made. يا باغي الخير أقبل ويا باغي الشر أقصر. Rasulullah told us in another narration that 2 announcements, a caller will call and will make those 2 announcements. O seeker of good, proceed. And O seeker of evil, refrain. Before we get into this month, or before we get into anything usually, we have to know what we are getting into so we can appreciate. My brothers and sisters, me and you cannot make things or places or people Mubarak. Only Allah Azza wa Jal and His Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam can announce that this something is Mubarak, this place is Mubarak, or this human being is Mubarak. So the Mubarak himself alayhi salatu wassalam called this month Mubarak. What does that mean? That means this month is full of barakah, is full of blessings. When I know what I'm getting into, it will change my concept. I'm getting into a month that is full of barakah, full of khair. Everything in it is multiplied. Everything in it is multiplied. On earth, the shayateen are chained. In the heavens, the doors of Jannah are open and the doors of Jahannam are closed. Big, major change. And then the caller would say, O seeker of good, proceed. And O seeker of evil, refrain. The one who's sinning for 11 months, refrain. The one who's doing haram for 11 months, refrain. The ones who wants to come back to Allah Azza wa Jal, proceed. Don't let the shaitan put you down. Aqbil, abshir, in another narration. You have bushra, you have great glad tidings. So inshallah ta'ala, today I will mention 3 things to proceed to and 3 things to refrain from. أقبل على 3 أمور وأقصر عن 3 أمور. Refrain from number 1, being the same person in Ramadan. Refrain from being the same person in Ramadan and outside Ramadan. Yani, you and me in Ramadan, we cannot continue the sins that we used to do outside Ramadan, before Ramadan. We have to feel the difference. We must feel that this month is different. It's not just another day. Even the most pious person among us can add something to his or her acts of worship. A brother told me, nothing changes in my life in Ramadan. I read Quran all the time, I perform tahajjud all the time, I fast Monday and Thursday. Nothing changed. Thinking that this is something positive. No, it's not. You know why? Because the best of creation changed, added things in Ramadan. We all know the hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam kana ajwad الناس. He used to be very generous. وكان, and he in Ramadan more generous. Extra generous. Even in Ramadan, the last 10 nights, he changed and he added more ibadat. So, thinking that if you said, I'm the same guy, thinking that this is something good, inshallah, absolutely it's something great, but that does not mean you cannot add anything. We all can add something. Me and you in Ramadan can always find something to increase in our ibadat. Especially when it comes to spending. Spend till it hurts. What does that mean? You're used to donate $300, easy, $100, whatever. Easy click. This Ramadan, 500, 1,000. What does it mean till it hurts? لن تنالوا البر حتى تنفقوا مما تحبون. You will not get to this level, to this high peak called bir, until you spend from what you love. That 100 did not do anything. That 100 did not hurt. I did not feel I spent from something I love, right? It is normal. $100 is nothing to me. But 500, it makes a small shake. You know? This is exactly what we want. We want to change in every aspect. This is the first thing to refrain from. Second, watch out for mubidul hasanat. Watch out for the destroyer of good deeds. And that is the tongue. Refrain from backbiting, from lying, from cheating, from slandering, from gossip, from vain talk in general. Think before you speak. We are accountable for every single word. Every single word. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, من لم يدع قول الزور والعمل به فليس لله حاجة أن يدع طعامه وشرابه. Whomsoever does not leave, abandon false speech and evil deeds, Allah has no need for him or her to leave his eating and drinking. You are eating, subhanallah, we refrain from eating halal. The water is halal, the bread is halal, and we fall in eating our brother and sister's flesh by backbiting them. My brothers and sisters, the easiest fast, أهون الصيام الصيام عن الشرب والأكل. The easiest fast is to fast from eating and drinking. 7-year-old can do it. But to control this tongue needs believers. One of the Salaf, he used to have a quota. I'm going to speak 400 words a day. That's it. When the quota is finished, he stopped talking. And another said, I haven't said a word in the last 40 years except if Allah asked me why, I have an answer for it. Do we feel the same? The brother leaves, the sister leaves, and yallah, bismillah, we start saying things about them. Maybe it's true, but they do not like it to be said in their absence, and that is pure backbiting. Third thing to refrain from, especially for my young brothers and sisters, refrain from wasting time. Challenge yourself that the screen time in Ramadan is 10% of the screen time outside Ramadan. Wasting time watching things that are, even if they are not haram, they are really nonsense. Now we reached an era, if the more nonsense you have, the more popular you are. Wasting precious quality time on things that will bring no benefit whatsoever, especially on the social media. My brothers and sisters, we lost so many brothers and sisters in the last 11 months. Just in Epic, in the last 11 months, 52 janazah. Just in Epic. Do you think these people knew that last Ramadan was their last Ramadan? If these people were told to come back to this dunya, do you think they will stay on social media? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam passed by a grave and he said, rak'atan, 2 rak'ah for this man, better than the dunya and everything in it. What does that mean? That means this man, if he was given an option, you come back to dunya and you will own America, own Europe and Africa and Australia, all yours. One option. Second option, you pray 2 rak'ah. The Sadiq, the all truthful, said this man will pick 2 rak'ah. Can you imagine? He will pick 2 rak'ah because he knew the value of 2 rak'ah. And we are wasting time not knowing if this is my last Ramadan or not. And proceed to do 3 things. First, أقبل على القرآن يا أخي. My beloved brothers and sisters, this Ramadan, let's all have a special connection with the Quran. A special connection with the word of Allah Azza wa Jal. Make one time, a certain time, for reading so you can get 1 letter 10 hasana. And 1 for understanding. Not the whole Quran. The surahs that we recite on a daily basis, Al-Ikhlas, Al-Falaq, Al-Nas, Al-Nasr, Al-Asr, these ayat, these surah that we recite on a regular basis, and we have no clue. We have no clue what they mean. What does غاسق إذا وقب mean? You know, if I ask this crowd, you know how many people will answer? 3 or 4. And we recite it every single day in front of Allah for 20, 30 years, and I have no clue what I'm telling Allah Azza wa Jal. This Ramadan, at least the last 5, 6, 7 surahs that I recite constantly, let me know what they mean. And one or 2 maximum surahs add to your surah bank. Memorize. Pick any small, short, easy surah and add. Change a little bit from Qul Huwallahu Ahad. It is the best. We all know how valuable it is. But change, because the minute you use the same surahs, the salat is mechanical. There's no concentration. The more I alternate and I involve my brain in the salat, the more khushu' I have. Add one more surah. الله نزل أحسن الحديث كتابا متشابها مثاني تقشعر منه جلود الذين يخشون ربهم ثم تلين جلودهم وقلوبهم إلى ذكر الله. الله أكبر. Allah revealed this book. It has similar ayat in it. It makes the skin of the believer shiver. Does your skin shiver when you read the Quran? Shiver. And then their hearts tremble when they remember Allah Azza wa Jal. This Ramadan, I'm going to change my relationship. I'm going to improve my relationship with the Quran. My brothers and sisters, the second, أقبلوا على الدعاء. Proceed to a lot of dua, a lot of dua. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, للصائم عند إفطاره دعوة مستجابة. For every fasting person, when they're about to break their fast, they have an answered da'wah. We all have issues, we all have wishes, we all have problems. This is it. From a sincere heart, beg Allah Azza wa Jal. Last night I told the brothers and the sisters, make sure you do 3 dua every single night in Ramadan. From the beginning of the Ramadan till the end of Ramadan. 3 dua. First, Allahumma ballighna laylatul qadr. Many people stay till the last 10 nights to ask. Second, Allahumma a'tiq riqabana min an-nar. Every night there's a list. Ya Allah, I want my list to be with the people who are saved from the hellfire. And third, the most important, Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka anta as-sami'ul alim. Ya Allah, I'm doing my best. Please, Ya Allah, I beg you to accept these a'mal that I'm doing. Third, of course there's a lot of things, but the main things that we miss, aqbil ala al-istighfar. A lot of istighfar. A lot of istighfar. Especially Fajr, let's say 5:40. And I got up for suhoor, of course. 5:37, ya akhi. Stop everything and make a lot of istighfar. Why at that time? What am I doing something wrong? I'm getting up for qiyam and tahajjud, and I'm about to go to the masjid to pray fajr, and I'm having my suhoor, which is all ibadat. What am I seeking forgiveness for? Just to be among the people whom Allah praised, al-mustaghfirina bil-ashar. Wa bil-ashari hum yastaghfirun. Allah, when He praised the muttaqeen, one of their major characteristics at the time of suhoor, which is the time before Fajr, they constantly make istighfar. So take a minute or two, make 50, 100, 300, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. And the challenge for everyone here and everyone who's watching me, please, I beg you, memorize Sayyid al-Istighfar. Memorize the master of istighfar. The master of mankind called it the master of istighfar. Allahumma anta rabbi, la ilaha illa ant, all the way till the end. Imagine you leave Ramadan with a dua that Rasulullah said, if you say it in the morning and you die in the morning, you go to Jannah. And if you say it in the evening and you die in the evening, you go to Jannah. Allahu Akbar. And it's Sayyid al-Istighfar. Sayyid al-Istighfar. May Allah make us from the people who listen and apply. قولوا قولي هذا استغفر الله فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.